Welcome back to the all-weather cigar heads.
And in true sense, all kinds of weather.
It's hot today.
It's really hot.
It's very hot.
Like 35 degrees Celsius.
We have like extreme heat warning here going on.
They say it feels like 115 degrees Fahrenheit or something outside.
Feels like. So here's the thing, right? It's about 35 degrees Celsius. That works out to about 95 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's warm.
It's best to stay hydrated.
And so we're drinking
maple flavored beer because it is Canada Day today. And
Canadians like their maple.
Canadians.
Canadians. Maple mousse. So yes, Canadians also like mousse.
So they squeeze mousse and maple together and they make this beer.
Made from maple and mousse.
Yes.
Yes. Maple and mousse extract.
But we got something rather special today planned. We had a gift given to us by a viewer, and Jonas.
Thank you again,
a shout
Jonas.
out there. And out of the selection of cigars that he provided for us, which we have a lot of content that he provided us. Yes.
Jonas likes his cigars, and we like Jonas, and Jonas gave us cigars.
We got that in common for sure.
He's got excellent cigar taste.
This cigar that we picked out of the selection to try today, for one reason, because of the heat, we wanted a cigar that we're really going to sit back and enjoy and not be overwhelmed by the heat.
Something uncomplicated.
I was trying to find the words.
So, I mean, it's difficult to say whether this cigar is going to be complicated or uncomplicated, especially when I picked it based on the wrapper and the label.
Just give you an up close view here. Really cool looking cigar.
So diesel cigars, for some reason, we're not able to find them around here.
Not in Canada.
I've not seen them in our local cigar store. And I don't think Cigar Chief carries them either. This particular cigar is actually aged in bourbon barrels, which is really cool.
It says that on the footband here.
Yeah.
Got that nice.
Got a nice tobacco smell to the wrapper.
Just love that. Just like a slight sweetness to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Smells like Uncle Duff's barn.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. You know, smells can take you back. Our uncle used to grow tobacco and dry his own tobacco, and he had a smokehouse. Or drying house, smokehouse. Anyway, the sweetness in that barn, very reminiscent to the smell of this cigar. Takes you right back.
So it's a slightly box press, which is interesting.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a nice footband to it as well, so not just the...
what do we know about... I know you were doing a little research on this before we started. What kind of wrapper do we have on this?
So this is a Habano wrapper.
Okay.
It's a Mexican San Andreas binder and Nicaraguan fillers.
Well, looks and sounds interesting. What do you say we light them up?
Cutting a light. Let's do it.
All right.
All-weather cigar heads, enjoying cigar pairings. All-weather cigar heads, brothers outside. Enjoy the weather, enjoy the cigars. All-weather cigar heads.
Beautiful smoke production right off the bat. Half of the feeling I'm getting is like a creaminess, but there's like a slight spicy note coming in.
Yeah. Um, I get a little bit of that creaminess as well. It's very subtle, but it is there, and I suspect once the initial puffs are passed by,
Get
I think it'll probably become more pronounced.
I'm getting like the after a spicy note to it. I mean, look at that smoke production for like the first light. That's something. Well, while
Yeah.
we get into this burn, maybe I can talk about this whiskey that I chose for today. Now, this I got from Top Shelf Distillery in Perth, Ontario.
They're the ones that made that moonshine,
That's
that
right.
butterscotch,
That was
butter tart
delicious.
moonshine.
Yes.
That was good.
So this is Oloroso, a rich and decadent dram. This sherry cask whiskey opens with deep aromas of dried figs, raisins, dark cherry, and warm baking spice. Layers of toffee, roasted nuts, and dark chocolate develop in the palate, balanced by a subtle oak and a velvety mouthfeel. Notes of cinnamon, clove, and espresso linger through the long, warming finish with hints of leather and sweet fruitcake. Does that not sound like a good cigar whiskey? Just with all those
I tuned out when you
flavor
said
notes.
fig. Every time I hear fig, I think of Adam and Eve.
Well, this is American oak barrel aged sherry cask finish. So this is 64.7 ABV. So sounds like a very strong. We can expect some sweetness as long as well as those dried fruity kind of notes to it. So I say we get into it, see what we find, see how it pairs with this cigar.
Figs.
And I already took the
'Cause
plastic
they took the
seal
fig
out.
leaves, right? And
Right.
they use the fig leaves to hide themselves after they ate the apple, right?
That's right. Okay. So, nice little pour there.
A little pour.
Here we go again. A little heavy-handed again.
I won't be leaving here anytime soon.
Oh, we got
that's
all.
for sure.
It's Canada Day. Yeah, that creaminess has subsided, getting more of a nice. I want to say like more of a wood, slight spiciness to it.
I'm hung up on the spicy, but I can't put my finger on anything more specific. It's very pleasurable.
Yeah, it's really got a nice.
The draw is excellent.
Oh, it's fantastic. There's a slight sweetness. I'm trying to put my finger on it. Maybe more of a cedar. Wood to cedar. And then a little more spice to that.
Well, I think we gotta mix it with some of this stuff.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Smells like fruity whiskey.
I'm just going to dive right in for the taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
The finish on it got me right away. When they say velvety finish, just
Yeah.
coating the palate. Okay, a slight burn in the front.
There is a burn.
Yep. I'm sure that'll
There's
subside.
no age statement on this bottle, is there? I'm guessing
there-
it's
19
fairly young.
There's a note on the front here about barreled in 2022, batch number 1.
2022, so it's
Yeah.
like 4-year-old whiskey.
Yeah. So it's
That's
well,
why,
you had a good note there.
yeah.
You said it was fairly young. Wow. The flavor coming off of this with just a small amount. Dried fruit to like a fruit cake kind of feeling. To me, maybe a slight chocolate note to it, to me describes that whiskey pretty good. Now I'm getting more of a defined flavor to the cigar. I'd say it's more of a cedar now. The spice note kind of calmed down. Probably the whiskey did that.
Yeah, I agree. There's much more creamy notes happening now.
Yeah. Does give you that, like you say, Uncle Duff's barn. It just does bring you back. I don't know if it's something in the, maybe it's a similar leaf or, I mean, his tobacco was obviously grown locally here, but it definitely had a sweetness to it. I'd say this, on a scale of mild to bold flavor, where would you put this?
Medium to full.
Okay, I was going to say medium, at least medium, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is your mild cigar, or even under medium to mild. Definitely got some good flavor. If you had to think of it as a morning, afternoon, evening cigar, I'd say this is a good afternoon cigar.
Yeah, afternoon or evening. It's there's a complexity to the flavor here.
Right.
I mean, the spicy notes haven't gone away.
I think the whiskey is really playing with the spicy notes in the cigar, because after I had the whiskey, the spice notes kind of went right down, and I got more of that wood flavor, like more of a defined kind of cedar flavor. I'd be curious to see what, I'm sure Jonas has had this cigar before. See how he found it. Well, speaking of Uncle Duff, this, I just see the label here, Rideau Whiskey.
Yeah.
Now, Rideau, the Rideau River up near Ottawa, was a place where my uncle, our other uncle, Father Paul, had a cottage. So, kind of bringing it all together here.
That's it.
Uncle Duff.
Father Paul, Uncle Duff.
I got my brother here. Boy, it's a family cigar. Wow, look at that smoke production. This is like we're in the tent. Now you can see we mentioned what a hot day it is. There's like no breeze happening right now.
Yeah, nothing reaching us anyway.
No.
It looks like you, like me, you cut your grass this morning.
I did. And I think what I might do is soak my hat in the pool back there behind the chair to keep myself from overheating and have a sip of this beer at the same time. Well, not at the same time.
If you feel the need to go soak your head, go soak your head. I'm not going to stop you.
I'll take the microphone off, but I thought it'd be fun to just dip my hat in the water.
All right, so he's got the hat off his head. He's taking the glasses off, and that hat is so... There's a lot of water in that hat. All right, he sticks that on his head. So now he's got a very wet hat. And he looks like the guy from the iced tea commercials when they fall back in that pool of water.
Oh my gosh, this is refreshing. Can't see anything yet, but oh yeah, that feels good. Dripping right down my back. I think I scared your dog. It's like, what are you doing? You're putting your hat in the pool. Put my microphone back on there. I'm going to hold off picking up my cigar till my fingers dry up a little more. That was refreshing. You know, when we started this channel, it was like the coldest winter day. You know, what an extreme today to to
What
back
was it,
then.
minus 20 that day?
Oh, it was,
And today
well,
it's
with the wind
35.
chill.
So that's a 55-degree temperature difference.
Of Celsius.
55, 110 plus 32.
Yeah.
No,
That's an
no,
interesting way of looking at it. Because we were probably
it's-
minus 20
it's
Fahrenheit.
55, 110
Isn't minus 20 Celsius
minus
equal to minus 20 Fahrenheit? There's an equals in there somewhere. So if that being said, minus 20 Fahrenheit,
110.
let's just
It's
say
11
100
degrees
degrees.
off, 44. The math doesn't work. What am I doing wrong with the math here?
We're over 100 degrees Fahrenheit difference
55
from that day to today.
degrees Celsius. Oh, fuck, let me
That's
do the
still
math.
impressive.
All right, my brain's letting me down. Let's blame the whiskey on this, but I'll use my calculator. 55 times 1.8 equals 99. It's a 99-degree temperature difference.
We'll round it off to 100. 99?
No, it's
Oh,
99.
just not. All right,
It's
99.
99. 55 degrees Celsius is 99 degrees Fahrenheit.
And what is that with the wind chill?
Wind chill doesn't matter because there was no wind chill in the tent. And
Okay, why-
There's no wind chill out here in this heat either.
Why in the wintertime they call it wind chill, and then the summertime they call it the real feel?
I think they do that in the winter too. They always try to give you the biggest, scariest number. That's why they invented that.
I was scared. Still am.
Yeah.
I guess the main thing is stay hydrated, folks. If you're going to get out there and enjoy a cigar on a hot day like today,
Drink beer.
drink beer, and consider soaking your hat in the pool, and works very well. Well, I'm well into the first third of this. I guess slight uneven burn going, but maybe, how are you doing on the burn?
Mine's-
Yours pretty even.
It's pretty nice.
I think
yeah.
my initial light wasn't quite straight. I'm going to fix this with my fancy new lighter, of course. My Vertigo with the cutter. I like having the cutter and the lighter in the same
I have
thing.
that too. I've got the punch on the bottom of this. But lately I've started using the guillotine, so
Speaking of punch, remember the Hawaiian punch?
how would you like a nice Hawaiian punch?
The knuckle sandwich, eh?
That was a good cigar.
Mm-hmm.
So Jonas, I'm going to say that you do a very good job maintaining your cigars, because I don't know if you pulled this out of your humidor or you just went to your cigar store and bought a bunch of cigars. Well, maybe you did that. I don't know. But they're still very good.
They arrived
What,
just flawless. Last week,
Yeah,
I've had them
not,
for about
not even a week yet.
yeah.
So they've been sitting in your humidor, but yeah, only for days, not
Right.
less than a week. And gosh, they made the voyage here in excellent condition.
Tell you, this is quite enjoyable. You know, even though it's so hot outside.
It's summer, it's supposed to be hot. Embrace the heat. If it's hot, just embrace it. Don't try to, run from it by dunking your hat in water or something.
Dunk your hat in water.
I mean, just accept it and move on and enjoy a hot cup of coffee on a hot day. You'll feel a million times better. That's my recommendation
So-
on how to beat the heat. Ignore it and hope it goes away.
So I've been bearing the heat here, the last couple days. But you traveled up north.
Yeah,
5
up
hours
north,
from
it
here?
was maybe 2 degrees cooler.
Well, but you did send me a photo of a very fine cigar with a cup of cappuccino. No, a cappuccino.
I had a cappuccino.
That's
yeah.
what it looked like.
And
yeah.
they even serve with a little coffee bean, chocolate covered coffee bean, and it melted.
It looked
So
like a very fine coffee.
it was a good cigar too. It just surprised me when I peeled off the government label, because Ontario, or probably all over Canada, you buy a cigar, it comes with this plain green label.
Right.
There was no other label underneath. So
I know you told me what it was, but I don't remember.
it was a CAO flathead.
Oh, that's right. And remember, long before we started the channel here, we got a CAO sampler pack, and I think there was 5 different cigars, and I remember all of them being pretty fine cigars, like different flavor notes and that, but good quality cigars. Well, now that we're, I want to say, getting halfway through, at least well into the first third of the cigar, let's go back to this pairing between the whiskey and the cigar. Now is the sweet spot in the cigar, to me, where you really get those real nice flavor notes. About halfway through. Yeah, when they say a velvety finish on this, they weren't wrong. It really coats the palate nicely. Full of flavor. That initial burn has gone away.
You know,
now
you could
just
describe
flavored.
the cigar as having a nice velvety finish too. There's a velvety texture to the smoke,
Yeah,
which is
I'd agree.
it's
This
really
smoke
enjoyable.
this smoke is different.
It's a very well made cigar. I mean, there's no cracks in the wrapper. The burn is excellent. There's a nice long ash.
The flavor is spot on. Like, very, I'd say the flavor is fairly consistent once you got that initial burn up until now. I mean, there's a little more spice up till now. More of a, like a heavy baking spice, I'd say.
Yeah, nothing harsh.
No.
It's very, very delightful.
I want to say cedar to maybe even a slight leather to, there's that slight sweetness. I can't put my finger on it, but it's a little different, you know?
The sweetness could be from the barrel aged
Oh, okay,
bourbon
yeah,
barrel.
that makes sense.
That's what AI told me when I researched it.
Okay.
I don't know how AI is going to know what a cigar tastes like, though. But it will give you the flavor notes.
I think AI's listening to us.
Yeah, AI is
Yeah.
always
And
listening.
how did it hear us before it even suggested that? Because we didn't even try it and you read that.
Nice woody quality to the smoke, I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, it's very nice. Thank you, Jonas, for sending us our way.
You're our new best friend.
New best friend and friend to the channel. And speaking of channel, if you're watching this,
You should subscribe.
subscribe, because we're not affiliated with any cigar place or any brand. We're just
But we do have nice all-weather cigar heads
yeah.
T-shirts.
Now we look professional, right?
We always look professional.
So now
Who wouldn't take our word
exactly.
for anything?
I mean,
right?
look at us. We got a badge and a QR
A
code.
QR code. Oh, what does this say? I didn't even
This
see
is
that
the
side.
print shop that printed the cigars. Hogan's Printing.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Hogan.
Yep. It makes us legitimate that way, right?
So we got like Hulk Hogan and Vin Diesel.
Wait, two different things, isn't it?
Well, yeah, one's a cigar, one's a T-shirt.
Anyway, I think we'll wrap it up here. What do you think?
I think we can. Yeah, getting down close to the band now. So
We got a really good sense of
why
what
is there
this.
a rabbit on the label? Did
I
you
don't know.
notice that?
I did
There's
notice a
little-
rabbit. A rabbit hopping into a hole, I'd say.
Oh, that's what it is.
Hopping
It's a
into
hole.
a rabbit hole. And the only reason
He's
I recognize that's a
rabbit.
hole.
Hopping into the hole. He's jumping into his happy place here.
Oh, kind of like what we're doing.
That's what we're doing. We're in our happy place right now.
Love it.
I hope that rabbit's got a nice cigar and a bottle of whiskey waiting
There we
for
go.
him.
Well, that's why he's running. He's running and hopping in the hole to go enjoy his happy place.
That's it.
So, hope you find your place. Get outside. Enjoy a nice cigar.
Enjoy your. Call your brother over, and he'll come and smoke a cigar with
Find
you.
yourself a nice whiskey, or your brother. Tell it if you're bringing the cigars. Tell your brother, hey, get a whiskey ready.
Yeah. And if your brother doesn't want to join you, then call your sister.
There you go.
That's all.
Oh, that breeze feels good.
Yeah, I felt
Yeah.
the breeze.
Oh, that's nice. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Click
We-
that subscribe if you haven't already.
Yeah,
and
do it again.
We'd love that thumbs up, or hit that thumbs up as many times as you can, as long as the thumbs up is there.
As
all
long
we
as
care
the thumb
about.
is up. We're not so concerned about, the other one.
And comment down below if you've tried this cigar. Let us know what your experience was, and really look forward to the comments down below. And either Dan and I will comment back, and
He'll comment.
all right.
All right, we're going to finish off these cigars, drink our whiskey, and enjoy our maple beer. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you on the next one.
Enjoy the weather, and enjoy your cigar.
Where the cigar ends, reviewing cigars with the perfect pairing, trying to find a tasting note. There's something about that first burn, watching the smoke to see what we learn. In the sun, sleet or snow, tasting cigars, what do we